there and welcome to Carrickmillish on this very overcast, misty evening for the County Under-14 football final. The contestants this evening are the champions of East Limerick from Doon and the city champions Monaleen. Monaleen will be bidding for their second county title at this level, having already won the 14 football final, beating Cappamore here in Carrickmillish some weeks ago. They have also achieved the Fale-in-the-Gale final. They have won the Fale-in-the-Gale final, beating Cappamore again in that final. So this evening they are about, or will be trying to make history for the club by winning both championships in the 1 year. Doon, I'm sure, will have something else to say on that. So, as I have said, the evening is overcast. Let's hope the rain keeps away. All is set, or nearly set, for what should be a very memorable game. The two teams have performed well during the year. Doon turned the tables on Cappamore in the East final. As Cappamore had defeated them in the Fale-in-the-Gale final, Doon came back and won a great championship final, beating Cappamore. They went along and beat Adair in the county semi-final in the Gaelic grounds after a great game, and they have come here today on merit. Likewise, Monaleen, a strong team throughout. They too won the city final and beat Garrisballan just a week ago to win their place here for this evening's county final. So all is set for what we believe will be a memorable county under-14 hurling final. So I'll give you the line out of the Doon team. Doon team, in goals John McGrath. The full back line on the right, David McGrath. Full back James O'Brien. Left corner back Pierce Kennedy. In the half line, Eamon Stapleton, Bernard Crowe at centre back and Robert Ryan at left half back. In the centre of the field, Tom Cummins, captain of the team, and James McLaughlin. The half-hour line on the right, Don Anderson. Gerard Ryan at centre forward, David Enright on the left. Full forward line, Owen O'Keefe, right corner forward. Full forward, John O'Mahony, and on the left is Dable Stapleton. The Monaleen team will line out as follows. In goals, Gerard Ryan. The full back line, Damien Cosgrave. Full back, Brian Fitzgibbon. On the left, Pat Ryan. The half line, on the right, Gordon Larkin. Donald Murphy at centre back and Dennis Foley on the left, captain of the team. The centre of the field, Noel Madden and Daniel Murphy. The right half forward, Michael Stretch. Centre forward, John Cormican. And on the left, John Ryan. Right full forward, Kevin Brosnan. Michael Flanagan, full forward, and Ken Russell, left corner forward. The Monaleen team, and they will play in their red, white with the red hoop. With me, a long-serving member of the Doon club, as a player, as an official, and I believe coach of this present under-14 team, Donny Anderson. Donny, congratulations on reaching this county final this year. You have performed well, as I have said, up to this. We're looking forward to a good performance from you here this evening. How do you think you will do?
We have a good chance. We think Monaleen will be favourites, of course, because they won the Fale-in-the-Gale and were very impressive in doing it. But we're not without hope. A final is a 50-50 match. So if things go away, which they want to, we have every chance.
Of course you have every chance, Donny, and I've seen you play a number of games. Determination and will to win, I think, will be there when it's needed. And I think if you can take the game to Monaleen at the start, you'll be laying the foundations for what we hope will be a county final victory for you. Where in your team, I know you might answer me in this line that you'll say it's a team effort, but surely you're dependent on some few players to perform well to achieve this victory.
Well, like all underage teams, you're dependent on 3 or 4 fellas down the middle as usual. We have a centre back, centre forward, and 2 midfielders, and they'll have to win it for us basically. If they don't get on top, we'll be in trouble. Our forwards are quite good, but of course if we don't get the ball, we can't score.
And what do you think? The conditions now will be very greasy this evening after that terrible rain we had all day. Would you think they may not be suitable to your style of hurling?
No, not particularly for us. We expect Monaleen will be quite big and strong, and our type of hurling is ground hurling basically. So the wet doesn't suit us, but we'll have to put up with it.
Right, Donny, very honest approach to these finals. Thank you, Donny, and we wish you the best of luck. I have here with me Tim Murphy, a selector and coach with the Monaleen team. Congratulations, Tim, on reaching this county final, this under-14 Hurling county final. Today you are attempting to achieve the double, having already won the 14 football final. How do you view this game against Doon?
Well, Jim, it's a very big night for us. It's the first time that we've reached a county A final for many, many years, and we know that Doon have a great tradition in hurling, much better than Monaleen, and we know they have a nice side, but we're hopeful that we'll do well. We are more interested in the young lads of 14 playing the hurling well rather than just winning. I don't think it's too important at 14 whether they win or not, but it's important that they play the game properly, and this is what we're trying to achieve with them.
Well, no doubt you have achieved that, because I have seen you play a number of games this year. In the county final, you in fact beat our own club, Cappamore. You also did so in the Failing Gale 14 hurling final. So I know a little about your team today, if I may say so. You have a fine, strong, balanced team. How do you think the conditions now? Would you prefer them drier?
Oh yes, definitely, Jim. We would have much preferred a drier day, because I think tonight is our 24th competitive match this year under 14, and it's we were just saying coming out in the car, it's the first time that it rained, first time we've had to play in rain, and it's not doesn't suit any young lads of 14. Now we've had a great run with them. There's no doubt about it. They're a good bunch of lads. They were campaigned in B last year, beating a B county final. Many of them were only 13. This year we had a great run. We won the county fail, and we played very well down in Thurles. We were a little bit unlucky not to reach the semi-final in Thurles, but I think that that experience should stand them in good stead. We have a nice, well-balanced team, panel of about 25 players. All of them have been used from time to time, and I think that Doon will have to play well to beat us. Now, that's not to say that there's no such thing as favourites in under 14, but I think if Doon win, they will well deserve their win. They'll well deserve their county.
Right, Tim. Well, I suppose, to be honest, and you're honest in what you say, you must start as favourites, I think, this evening on what you have shown us all through the year. But favourites have been known to be beaten, and that's what it's all about. Congratulations, Tim, on reaching this county final, and we wish you the best of luck here this evening. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Thank you.
I have here with me John Landers, Secretary of County Bourne and Og, newly appointed Secretary this year, being a long-serving Secretary of East Bourne and Og. You're very welcome, John. John, would you like to say a few words on what we hope will be a terrific county final between Doon and Monaleen?
Jim, first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody here from Monaleen and Doon to this well-laid-out pitch in Carrick-on-Laois, and I'd like to thank the Carrick-on-Laois officials. The match tonight, our A hurling final, my view on it, I see both semi-finals. I think if Doon play well in the beginning and have to get on top and show the same character and spirit that Gary Spillane did in the semi-final, they'll put Monaleen to their pin of their teeth. But I think Monaleen have some class players down the middle, and they must be favourites. And I wish everybody the best of luck in this match. Thank you, John.
I would be inclined to agree with you, John, that they must start as favourites. But favourites have been known this year to bite the dust. So you never know what can happen here this evening. Still, Monaleen, prior to this, have been the form team. Is there anything else you would like to say, John, with the forthcoming under-14 county team going to Waterford for the Tony Forrestal tournament? Would you say, will there be many from both those clubs involved?
Well, I'm delighted to get the opportunity to talk about the Tony Forrestal tournament, because we have given a lot of time and a lot of preparation, and the 4 selectors are here this evening to watch this game, which is happy to see happening. I think there will be at least half a dozen players from both of those teams in that Tony Forrestal tournament, and I wish them the best of luck and having a good weekend.
Right, John, thanks for coming to take the time to talk to us, and I see both teams are coming out in the field, so I think, John, we'll focus our attention now on the teams. Thanks again. The Monaleen team there having their photographs taken prior to this county final. Doon team there posing for the photographs prior to this county final. The whistle and the game is on. Monaleen forced to break away, but is steered away there by James O'Brien. Eamon Stapleton getting it further out. Being poked in along the ground there by John Ryan. Cleared out to the sideline where Bernard Crowe is going for John Cormacan. And the ball goes out over the end line for a 70 or 65 nowadays for Monaleen. First attack set up there by Monaleen. .65 being taken there by Donald Murphy, dropping down about 30 yards from the Doon goals, being cleared out, being sent back in again. John Ryan getting in along the ground. John Cormacan gets the first score of the game, a point there off his left side for Monaleen. Poke it out, being taken by the Doon goalkeeper there, John McGrath. Sent up along by Michael Stretch. Bernard Crowe for Doon. Gerard Ryan for Doon. But he's cleared out there by Damon Cosgrave. Blocked down and pass Ryan. Here's a long ball up the far side of the field, but it's blocked out there by Eamon Stapleton for Doon. He's taken from him by Daniel Murphy, being blocked down here by James O'Brien. He comes away with the ball at his feet. Cleared out there by Robert Ryan, further down the field, around the centre of the field now. Donald Murphy, David Murphy rather. The ball breaks around the half-back line and comes out to John Cormacan, and he's away on a solo run. He's gone in within 14 yards of the goal, and he sends his second point over the bar for Monaleen. John Cormacan, the strong centre forward for Monaleen. The ball about to be is in his way for the goal. David Henright mishit the free, and it's still in front of the Monaleen boys, but Daniel Murphy is coming out and he loses, however, to James McLaughlin. Gerard Ryan takes a shot at the Doon post, a very dangerous looking ball. However, it's saved there by Damien Cosgrave, and he clears out the far side of the field. James McLaughlin onto David Enright. Doon putting on a bit of pressure now at this stage. A great ground ball, but however it's collected by Monaleen back, and he comes away with the ball. A solo run and a long delivery up the field. James O'Brien and Michael Flanagan going for it. Stretch has the ball and is fouled there by Robert Ryan, and a free there to Monaleen on the 45 yards or a little beyond it. With the score reading 3 points for Monaleen. Doon have yet to score. They had a good attack set up there, but any score didn't come from it. Free being taken there by David Murphy in front of the post, and he adds another point to the Monaleen total, making 4 points to no score after about 7 minutes or so. John McGrath taking the puck out for a shot, this time. Blocked down there by John Ryan at the far side of the field. Coming into Cormac and Brosnan onto it. Takes a shot and it's in the net. Kevin Brosnan. A right took a ground shot there. The goalie got his hold to it but failed to hold it, and the ball has ended up in the net, giving Monaleen a 1-4 to no score at the moment. Puck out there, John Ryan and Stretch. Daniel Murphy been challenged there by Tom Cummins. Takes a shot and the ball goes wide. Monaleen very strong around the centre of the field, in fact strong up the middle, centre back and centre forward and full forward. Very strong players in all those positions, vital at underage. John McGrath taking, he's a busy man, takes another puck out, drops a good ball this time around the centre of the field. A clash ball here coming out over the line, and it's gone out over the line, in fact. Gone out over the line. The referee hasn't seen it yet. Yes, he does now. The referee this evening is Tony Joyce from Croke. Doon haven't really got into the game as yet. They made a brave effort there, but got no score from it. They need a score to get them going. Daniel Murphy taking this line ball. Cross, it goes to Tom Cummins, the Doon captain. Taken from him, gets back and gets it and gets in his shot. But he goes to Gordon Latkin, who boots the ball more height and distance, breaks between two players. Tom Cummins, great ball there by James McLaughlin. Donald Murphy at centre back, hands it out to Tom Cummins. Tom surrounded by two players but gets his puck in, and it's a Doon line ball. Right straight here in front of us. Game around 10 minutes old, 1-4 to no score in favour of Monaleen. Tom Cummins hits a good ball down the wing. Gerard Ryan pulls on it, goes down to the corner there. Damien Cosgrave clears his lines, but Don Anderson is onto it. Don, son of Donny, great Doon player and an official. A shot there by John O'Mahony across the goals, and the ball is in the net. The great goal there by Owen O'Keefe, just what Doon wanted, to lift him. Donald Murphy from the puck out gathers on here to Robert Ryan. strikes left-handed down the centre. Doon have a chance now at this stage to lift their game. Mahoney tussling there with Brian Fitzgibbon. Out into the centre of the field, James McLaughlin. More height and length again, but it's gathered by Gerard Ryan and a good shot. But the ball goes to the left and wide. A good chance there for Doon to add another point to that goal scored about a minute ago. Damien Cosgrave taking the puck out from Monaleen. Not great distance into it, coming to the half back line. Don Anderson coming forward. Michael Stretch blocked down there by Robert Ryan. He back to Stretch again. Back to Gordon Larkin, James O'Brien. James, of course, a nephew of the great Eamon Grimes. Robert Crowe, Bernard Crowe rather. It's gone out over the line. The linesman says it's gone out over the line, however, and it's a line ball for Monaleen. About 35 yards out from the Doon post. When a good clearance there had pressure taken off the Doon men. You could stand back a small bit, this camera is catching. The line ball poorly taken and gathered there by Tom Cummins. Didn't travel too far, however. It comes to David Murphy. Robert Ryan challenging him. He's on a solo run. He passes across there to Cormac and has it in front of the post. He takes on 2 or 3 men. He's knocked away from him. Doon getting more stuck in. James O'Brien, a good ball taken out there from in front of the goals to the far side. Bernard Crowe lifts, dodges his man, gets past him, holding on perhaps a little longer than he should, and the ball goes out over the line. Has he given away a line ball? He has, I think. Yes, a line ball there for Monaleen to far side. Taken by Murphy. Into the centre, but Bernard Crowe is coming on. Brosnan and Pierce Kennedy. James O'Brien, good ball out on the ground. Don Anderson. James McLaughlin. Noel Madden back up. James O'Brien and Flanagan having a great tussle there. Bernard Crowe comes away with the ball but loses it to John Cormacan, and he takes a shot which goes, no, it's not gone wide. James O'Brien gathers it, comes out left-handed, a shortish puck, however, but still clear to his lines. Bernard Crowe playing well for Doon at this particular time. Didn't get a lint into that one, however. Gordon Larkin, one of the half-backs up here in the half-forward line. He takes a shot at the goals, in fact. And it's Cormacan. Sean Ryan there pulled on a ball in front of the goals in a good position, but he's in the wide at the right hand side of the post. John McGrath pucking out for Doon. Left-handed puck coming now towards the 45 yards line, broken between Bernard Crowe and Cormacan. A great tussle between Tom Cummins and Daniel Murphy sends in a high ball which goes over the bar, putting Monaleen another point ahead, 1-5 to 1 goal. As we approach the halfway stage of this half, McGrath again, he's a busy man. A good puck out from him this time, towards the centre of the field, back there by John Ryan. He's taken away from him. David Henright, Gerard Ryan. Gerard going away on a solo run, slipped it in over the centre back. He loses the ball, however, and is picked up by Donald Murphy, and his puck is blocked down by David Henright. Pulling there at the far side, and the ball is whipped out over the line for a line ball there for Doon at the far side of the field, around the centre of the field. Doon playing from right to left with whatever fall there is in the field. Wind of no great advantage to anybody. A dirty, wet, humid evening here in Caithness. A free in there to Doon, about 50 yards out. Perhaps in a scoreable position. The ball could be a bit on the heavy side, however. Gerald Ryan about to take it, I think. Don't need a score now at this particular time. Gerald Ryan could be the man to deliver. He didn't get the distance, however, but you never know. It's blocked down in front of the goals. Tom Cummins takes a shot and saved by the goalkeeper. He comes out to his left and clears out the far side of the field. Comes out to Gerald Ryan. Gerald forced onto it. Slips it in across David to David Enright. David across high, no great distance. Still tussling for it in there. David Enright onto it. The very far corner there with Pat Ryan. He sends a very high ball dropping in towards the goal mouth. Don Anderson in front of the goals. Can he get his hook in? No, a free in. A free